We haven't had rain in several weeks. It looked clear-ish when we left. Now it's starting to rain. I'm ready for my second cup of Holy Grail. Smells and it's just so refreshing. So we're going after a barn find rescue of a '67 Mustang convertible. When Alex and I looked at the pictures of it, it's like, it's got base interior, GT lights, GT badging, I don't know. So we kind of scratched our head on it. The door warranty tag that tells you everything about the car was missing. So, another great thing about Kevin and Marty, if you have time, which we had some time, we wiped off the top of the fender, found the VIN, cemented it, waited, and lo and behold, maybe it is a GT with standard interior, I don't know. Let's go find out. But in order to get this, today is picks and shovels to dig the gold, which already let the cat out of the bag. I think the gold in the barn, if you will, is the '67 Mustang convertible, regardless if it's a GT or not. There's some other things in there, called ripping the Band-Aid off, and we have to take it all. And some of them aren't worth a whole lot.
No, I don't think so.
Some people might think they're cool, I don't know. Well, grab your cup of Joe, let's go hit a barn and haul off some relics. Forgot my AG1 this morning, but we keep it in the truck. We always keep cold waters in the truck because it is crazy hot outside. Another 107-degree day in Texas. We're about to start our rescue back over there, and in order to help me crush my health and wellness goals, and actually makes me feel better, give me a little bit of horsepower, I'm gonna do my AG1 before we start tackling these two cars that you guys are about to see. 75 vitamins and minerals. Incredibly easy to make, even I can do it. As great as you have it on the go. We travel with this. Zach and I have it on the road. I think as I've gotten older, it's definitely family first, health second, and then if you want to work on your wealth, stick to that. But if you don't have your family behind you, you don't have your health, kind of hard to tackle the wealth. I'm going to finish crushing this so we can crush that. Head to drinkag1.com/Dennis Collins or scan the QR code on the screen to get a 1-year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 AG1 travel packs free with your first subscription. All right, so it's been since July we got the lead on this convertible. When we first saw this car, it was a little confusing to both of us.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, we're not going to pass up on a '67 Mustang convertible.
Absolutely not.
But when you first walk up to the car, it's got everything correct in the front for a GT. And Alex and I have seen enough of these to know the core support's also different on GT, where the wiring runs through and the switch and all that. So it looked correct to us. But it was missing the door warning tag.
Yeah.
Which is what we usually open the door, and both of us have studied these enough that we can pretty much tell what the car is, have most of that stuff memorized actually. But with no tag, we wanted to be sure because
you never know.
The car is not stupid cheap.
Yeah.
It's not crazy expensive either, but what we definitely could tell by when we looked at the car is we were able to clean the VIN off. This is a C code 289 two-barrel.
Yeah, nothing special.
But one thing that really led me to believe that it probably was a GT is the fact that it has power disc brakes. That's a big option, and I believe all GTs got that. It's got power steering. It doesn't look like it's been hit in the front.
No, it's pretty straight.
So from there, we went ahead and rolled the dice and spent the money and got the report, which Alex has not seen this. So I'm going to save the stat report for a second, which is the one I like the most.
Okay.
There you go. You run down that.
There you go. You got your GT package. Power top, which is pretty cool. Console. You know, both of us, we hate consoles. Came with an 8-track, which is pretty cool.
We rarely see 8-tracks.
It's got the wrong hubcaps, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, those are 67 hubcaps, but generally on a GT, it would have been the ones that simulated wire wheel ones.
Yeah.
Is that what's on there?
Yeah, the wire wheel.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, it's fine.
So the door warranty tag, as you know, we open the doors all the time. We're going to show that first, and then I'll pull up the stat. Well, there you go. You got a picture of it right there. But so these are licensed Ford products, again, by Marty Auto Works, Mr. Kevin Marty. It's fantastic that he offers this service because a lot of other cars you just can't get these tags, and these are certified by Ford. So
There you go.
This car will get restored, being that it is a real GT with nice options. So check that out. And it even comes with the correct rivets. Like I said, we're not going to leave even if this was a base car. The other thing when Alex and I looked at it is it's got standard interior in it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really odd for a GT.
Yep, it just got deluxe seat belts and that's it.
So we're both kind of scratching our heads on that. So, but Alex knows it's a GT. You guys all know it's a GT. And here's what I love, again, about running the stat reports, which are, I'm not going to say expensive, but it's the most expensive thing you can get, other than getting your frame stuff. Get you some of that. I always start at the bottom and work my way up, which I should.
That's what I do.
But go start at the top.
So out of 500-ish thousand Mustangs, 44,000 or 45,000 were two-door convertibles. Almost, just a little over 28,000 came with the 289. 22,000 had the C4 automatic transmission. 3,400 were painted lime gold, which a lot were lime gold.
That was an incredibly popular color back then.
Yeah.
For many years, it was the least popular color. They all got color changed. Yep. Now it's a popular color again.
Yep.
So I'm glad this one hadn't been color changed.
And out of the 3,000, 1,500 had the Ivy Gold vinyl interior.
Which we both knew was odd.
Yeah. 6 of those only had GT, and 1 of them only came with an 8-track.
I think that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
So you got a one-off 67 GT convertible, nicely optioned, power top, power steering, power brakes, 289. This would be a great driver for somebody.
Yeah.
Or, you know, hopefully it won't get turned into a clone, but it can. We did look underneath the car. The rails are good, surprisingly, especially the way it's been stored and rained in or whatever. It does need floors, but it's a good builder. Torque boxes are still good.
Yeah,
which
is surprising.
It does not move. It is stuck like Chuck. It won't rock. It's stuck in park. It doesn't have keys. We have
sweet, and
it's going to be interesting. But I think I know how to do that. We're actually in Nevada, Texas. So guess what that lead in is to?
Our next auction.
So we're in Nevada, which is great. We are incredibly close, and there's another vehicle in the back that we are going to buy that'll sweeten this deal a little bit. So there you have it. Actually, a one-off 67 convertible GT with some nice options.
Yeah.
Now, let's walk back and clean this tag on the Ranchero. We didn't really pay attention to this last time. The family didn't want to sell it at that point. Now the estate has been settled. They want it gone. They do want to sell it. A little dirty, kind of hard to read, but I have to take a picture of this. So I've got the picture of the tag. It's a little hard to see right there. So, starts with a 4, so that's pretty easy. It's a 64. H was the plant it was built at, which was Lorraine back in the day. 27 says it's a Ranchero. U says it's a 170 cubic inch 6-cylinder. Are you looking at the vent up there, Alex?
I am.
Okay. Do we have a 4H27U up there?
Yes, we do.
Okay, that's great. That means it hasn't been wrecked in the front. J is Rangoon Red, one of the very best colors, and wow, it's got a 61 DSO. That means it was sold new in Dallas.
That's cool.
So this is not going to be rusty if somebody wants to build a Ranchero or needs to go for parts. And 5 is the gear ratio. That's a 350 gear ratio. And then the 12E is 12th of May, 1963. This looks like it's been sitting here since 64. And that car's been sitting for a long time too. But we did our due diligence on that. The family wasn't sure it was a GT or not, even though they'd had it forever. So,
well, it's weird. So it has all the options for the GT package, but it doesn't have the GT balance.
Maybe that's a head scratcher.
Maybe that's a convertible thing,
or a 289 thing, or it probably should have GT exhaust.
Yeah.
We should both know that. Well, there's a comment for you, for everybody out there. So I'm going to go call the family, and since we sorted that, we know we want that.
Yeah.
I know what they want for this. What do you think?
I guess we have to buy Both Fords.
Well, we have 2 Falcons in Nevada now, so we might as well have a Ranchero sit next to Falcons, right?
I think this would be the best Falcon Ranchero.
Oh, and there was something in the bed of it.
There's the front bumper. So I guess
Small block for a small block Ford.
He was planning on V8 swapping it then.
A little overkill on the carburetor.
Pretty big carb.
Yes. That adds a little value to this. I'll just call them until we're in, and which we were confident we were going to buy them anyways because we brought the forklift. Okay, I'm back. We made the deal.
Good.
Probably had to pay a little bit more for that than I wanted to, but we can't get this.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, well, let's muscle these and get these over to Nevada, which we haven't been there a long time. I'm actually excited to see the property.
Cleaned up. Looks nice.
And then we've asked the family what their favorite place is to eat. Well, it just so happens there's only one place to eat in Nevada. It's our favorite place in Nevada as well.
It's pretty good.
All right, so I just answered my own question. How long is it going to take us to get these out? Because I know they're, whew.
Well, without the forklift, a couple hours. With the forklift, about 15 minutes.
I'll accept that Dr. Pepper challenge, even though it's supposed to be Pepsi, right?
I don't know. I'm too young for that.
I like Dr. Pepper better. Pepper and a smile. You got it. Hang on, Alex. Somebody's messed with it the last couple of years. Obviously had tires on it, but I mean, it is locked smooth up. I want to see the bottom real quick. I can't wait. He's not listening to me. I want to see the bottom real fast. So the convertibles have got a huge crossmember plate, keep structural sound right in the middle. Right here. Those areas actually look good. These are your torque box areas, which are still there, still solid. Floors are bad. Broncos aren't horrible. I crawled up it a long time ago, but the rails, rear and front, are still good. I mean, this car needs to be restored. Disc brakes. That one actually rolls. They both roll. So we just got rear wheels are stuck, probably because it's stuck in park. It's a good Mustang to restore, and it has a title. All right, Alex. It's not bad. Okay, now, we've been referring to this as a GT Mustang the whole time. The package is a GT package. If you notice on the side, it says GTA. A is for automatic. Good. Push it over. Here. Now you can do it. Now you can scoot it a little bit. You're good, Alex. Ultra set. So how long as it's been here, I didn't check for an inspection sticker, but that license plate looks like a 1975 plate. It's got a decal on it. We'll see if we can take it out. I'm not sure. Alex, hang on for 1 sec. '81. 1981. So that's been in there for 43 years. So again, it's a DSO 61 truck sold new in Dallas, so it's not going to be rusty. Rangoon red. It's just a U code, but 350 gear rear. If you're looking for one to restore, it's going to be a good start. If you're interested in it, you can hit us up at social@cbjeep.com, or you can wait for the next restoration revival in Nevada, which we don't know when that's going to be, but it's not going to be raining and it's not going to be hot. Let it rip! No inspection sticker. Original radio still in it. Bench seat, 3 on the tree.
That's how you do it. You think that'll hold, Zach?
Probably.
I think so. We haven't had rain in several weeks. It looked clear-ish when we left. Now it's starting to rain. And it gets muddy out here quick. Hang on. Hang on, Alex. Okay, if you're a Falcon, Ranchero, Futura guy, Ranchero, you've got a 4-door. These are all 3 1964s. Falcon Futura 64. I'd like to sell all 3 of these as a package. I really don't want to see them crushed. Just bring a big trailer, put all 3 of them on your trailer, or we actually can deliver all 3 of these at one time. But if you're interested in all 3 of these, I believe these first 2 may have titles. I'm not going to guarantee that. The 364s is a package, and we'll sell them cheap. Just send your interest to social@cbjeep.com. Otherwise, they'll sit here until we have 100 vehicles out here for an auction. So what are we doing over there, Junior? Cleaning your hands?
Yeah.
And making fun of me for wearing gloves all the time?
Man hands.
Well, there you go. I think this car's probably too good to go to Nevada. Somebody's going to want to buy it maybe before we have the sale. Be a good restoration project.
Yeah.
Let's take it back to the shop. You want to put it over to Nevada stuff.
We're going to the shop.
This one's going to the shop, so this will be at CB Jeep. For sale.
3101
Soon.
West FM 544.
There you go. I don't think we ever told anybody where we live. It's pretty easy to find though. But social@cbjeep.com if you want a price on it. It does have a title. We do have the door warning tag. We have another hood for it. It's not the correct hood, but hood and deck lid parts are inexpensive. Again, the frame rails look good. The rockers are pretty solid. Center floor section, which is important on convertible, is good. Obviously needs floors and restoration, but there you have it. Now when we're in Nevada, which we spend a lot of hours out here, you don't see much of it, but we do. We eat at Watkins. It's a great local cafe, home cooking. You ready for that?
I'm starving.
We haven't been there in a while, let's do it. Let's go eat.
Can we get the chicken strips with french fries?
I can do the brunch burger. I want 2 of them. No bread. And just put it all in the same platter if you could.
Okay, do you want it all the way? Lettuce, tomato, pickles, and onions?
Check that out.
I'm gonna cut.
Hamburger patty, cheese, hash browns, egg over easy, and crispy bacon. Awesome.
You got it?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
We need pepper,
You got chicken strips. That's
hot sauce, maybe a little bit of ketchup. I love the way they did this. Easy for a Best Buy. It's stuff everywhere. So this is the brunch burger. It's kind of brunch time right now. Actually, it's a little late. All right. Goes together great. Watkins Cafe, Nevada, Texas. South FM 1138. Right, Alex?
Yep.
You get you some beans for good luck.
I did.
As always, please
Like, tag, share, and follow. And most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week.